Have you ever heard a silence so deep it feels like the world is holding its breath? That's the kind of silence that greeted the hunters as they entered the ancient forests. The forest was unnervingly still that Dave and the birds refused to fly. Their usual songs replaced by a heavy quiet. The men, driven by the need to feed their village, followed a crimson trail of blood that snaked its way up into the remote, mist-covered mountains. The trail, fresh and stark against the damp earth, led them not to their prey, but to something far more primal. It ended abruptly at a gaping hole etched into the mountainside. It was a cave, its entrance as wide and dark as a colossal beast's mouth. A strange, warm air breathed out from its depths, a stark contrast to the biting cold of the mountain pass. The very ground beneath their feet seemed to tremble with a low, rhythmic vibration, and in the flickering torchlight, the rough stone walls appeared to subtly shift and move. But hunger is a powerful force. It makes men blind to danger and fills them with a reckless sort of bravery. Ignoring the ominous signs, they ventured inside. Once they crossed the threshold, a profound change occurred. The familiar echoes of their footsteps and hushed whispers vanished completely. Every sound, they made a cough, the scuff of a boot, the crackle of a torch was instantly swallowed by the suffocating darkness, absorbed as if it had never been. The silence within was a living entity, pressing in on them from all sides. The group pushed deeper, their torches cutting feeble paths through the gloom. Suddenly, a gasp broke the stillness. The youngest hunter in their party had simply vanished. They found his torch still burning, impossibly standing upright in the soft, muddy floor, its flame unwavering. A low, guttural moan reverberated through the passageway, a sound that was wet, organic, and horribly alive. The walls around them began to pulse, expanding and contracting like a great lung taking a slow, deep breath. The floor rippled under their feet like the skin of a massive creature. Panic set in. One of the men screamed, a raw, piercing cry of terror. But the sound that returned was not his own echo. It was a voice, ancient and guttural, mimicking his fear. It was in that horrifying moment that the chilling realization dawned upon them. They weren't hunting within a cave. They had walked directly into a predator. The cave wasn't a static shelter waiting to be explored. It was un savage dawn. Prehistoric horror, the cave that devoured hunters. Fear has a home, and it remembers who entered. If you're captivated by tales of ancient terror, follow our channel for more stories that lurk in the shadows of history.